I have been playing the new Fairy Tail game since Friday, and while I have yet to make a decision how I really feel about it, I can honestly say that the game has kept me entertained, but it also made me think about what other animes deserve games. We have seen many different animes receive games in the past, with Dragon Ball and Naruto honestly receiving the best games out of all of the IPs, in my opinion. However, most of the time, those franchises fail to deliver anything memorable. Konnichiwa everyone, and welcome to my secret base. My name is Eddie, and today we'll be looking at some anime franchises that should get games and what kind of games they should be. Before we get started, I just want to remind everyone to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you know when I upload a new video. Please note that some of these may already have had games, but I'm putting them in here because I could have done better, or it has been a long time since the last game. Let's get started. Let's begin with Bleach. The last time Bleach got a video game was in 2011 and on the PS3, and I didn't get to play it because, well, I was broke. And in my mind, they'll probably make more Bleach games. Unfortunately, we never got another Bleach game since the manga and anime ended just a few years after this. However, the franchise has seen a resurgence in popularity in the last few years, and rightfully so. Bleach is incredible. I think Bleach deserves a new game in the next generation of consoles. One that covers the entire story too. We have the technology. We can build it. I think this game could be open world too, since, well, the setting of Bleach isn't that big and shouldn't be hard to recreate it. With a gameplay similar to that of the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which I feel will perfectly capture the action of Bleach. I can already picture myself playing for hours upon hours, just wasting away in this game. Make it happen. Moving on to Trigon. For those not familiar with this masterpiece, Trigon follows the story of Vash the Stampede, who is constantly being chased by bounty hunters trying to cash in on the $60 billion bounty on this man's head for destroying the city of July in events that happened prior to the anime/manga. This will be an incredible game to play with such a great story to follow, and if done right, it could become an all-time classic. I think a gameplay similar to that of Uncharted will be perfect here, as it will help blend in both the action and the storytelling. Perhaps the game could let you play out some of Vash's memories as you progress through the storyline and learn more about his mysterious past. Next is Demon Slayer, the anime that took the world by storm last year. Actually, the manga that this anime is based on ended in May of this year, but they did leave some groundwork for a sequel. There's also a confirmed spin-off as well, but the anime is still ongoing and should be around for a few years. If they do make a game for Demon Slayer, it should cover the anime up to where it stands, depending on when it comes out. The world of Demon Slayer isn't as expansive as others we've seen, and it'd be fine if the game is an open world, though some breathing room should be expected. The fights in Demon Slayer are an absolute masterpiece, and honestly, I'm torn between the gameplay of this being similar to that of Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy VII's remake, or just making it a straight RPG, perhaps similar to the way Persona or the new Fairy Tail game plays. Regardless, it'd be exciting just to see those cutscenes play out when you use certain attacks and techniques. Lastly, Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter is one of my all-time favorite animes. From the characters to the arcs to the overworld to just so many details. It's just such a great show and such a great manga, and it's time for it to get a game. The last time Hunter x Hunter had a game come out was in 2012 for the PSP, just at the tail end of the PSP's lifespan. First, let me just say that this game should cover the entire story up to where it stands, from beginning to end. I think Bandai should absolutely do this game and mold the open world similar to that of Dragon Ball Z's Kakarot. And I think a unique fighting style should be created to adapt all the different abilities and powers of Hunter x Hunter. Though if they decide to go with something already existing or copy the mold of another fighting style, I think the fighting style from Kingdom Hearts will work here greatly, perhaps with some extra polishing to make it absolutely perfect. This is a game that I would pre-order right away, no questions asked. I'll get the collector's edition whatever it is that comes out. I think this is a game that absolutely should happen sooner rather than later. It'd be an absolutely can't miss title if done correctly. Well, that is all for this week. What anime franchise do you think should get adapted into a game? Let me know in the comments below. Also, check out some of my other content in the screen right now. And check me out on Facebook. See ya!